Scramble. I think last time I saw lost the end of the world because Kano called him. So we're just going to do something with Kano. We can change something here. Suddenly drove on a Inokashira Tori toward Hiru, where the finish line for the ransom relay was located. His demeanor was cold and brooding, in sharp contrast with Kano's gung-ho readiness. He seemed lost in some deep and cheerless thought. Kuze's voice came in over the wireless. We've identified the owner of the condominium bits. Kano held his breath in anticipation. The name Kuze spoke caught him by surprise entirely. Oh. Let's keep out. Okay. Can't go there yet. Oh! Was there a jump in Osawa's phone call? Let's check. No, wait, jump. Yes, there was a jump. Wait, what? No, I cannot do that. Okay. So let's see what Minorikawa has for us. His laptop is broken. His cry of despair echoed throughout the cafe. His laptop monitor stared back at him, black and empty. Don't you die on me, buddy. He jabbed his fingers sharply at the screen. The computer gave no response, looking well and truly dead. What the hell? Minorikawa pounded his fist on the table. This would be a worst-case scenario, even if you weren't desperately pressed for time. Guess I'll just have to write by hand then. He rummaged around inside his bag and pulled out a notebook. I can still do this, he shouted, doing his best to psych himself up for the task ahead. I will still do this. Excuse me. The waitress appeared timidly beside him. What? Minorikawa snapped. His pen still flying across the paper. Sir, if you could please quiet down. My damn computer just broke. I'm allowed to scream or two. Minorikawa was in no state of mind to be quiet. He's never quiet, but okay. If it weren't for the deadline he was racing to meet, he'd probably have gone on screaming until he passed out. Your computer is broken, you say? We just peered at the monitor. It's probably dead. Yeah, look. It just suddenly stopped displaying anything. It probably has no power. Could it be that, the battery is just dead? Minorikawa sat bolt upright. That's it. The waitress flinched as Minorikawa's finger jabbed toward her face. I hadn't considered that possibility. Hey, let me plug in somewhere. There's an outlet right there, sir. She pointed at an outlet by Minorikawa's feet, making no attempt to hide her exasperation. She's like, I don't get paid enough for this. Minorikawa plugged in the power cable and the monitor sprang to life as normal. So, now that that's sorted, would you please be quiet, sir? Don't talk to me. You're interfering with my writing. Minorikawa's fingers had already begun dancing across his keyboard. At the side, the waitress disappeared back into the kitchen. Oh yeah, now we're talking. His fingers picked up speed as he went about touch typing. The act of typing at a keyboard without looking at the keys. Aspiration and computer novices everywhere. The typical methods involving placing index fingers and F and J keys at the middle ring. And pinky fingers pressing A, S, D, or K, L, and keys to either side from which all other keys are easily reached. With practice, a touch typist can instinctively hit the correct key every time without looking. Thank you so much for this definition. pros and cons of surveillance camera. Proprietor of outdated electronics shop oversees high-tech camera system. Bedlam that bogus weight loss street sales demo. Bankrupted organizer remains undiscouraged. Now Minaka's spirits are riding high. His riding rolled along at a brisk pace. Sir? No switch is getting her voice making Minaka right out of his soaring mood. Sir, now what? Has the President of the United States agreed to give me a one-on-one interview? The waitress's eyes went wide with confusion. Huh? Because unless it's something that important, do not speak to me right now. But she was undeterred. Sir, please, if you just be a little quieter. Minaka's fingers ceased their rattling across the keys. Just what sound do you have a problem with? All I've been doing is writing a copy. Well, for the last while, actually, you've been talking while you write, sir. Talking? Minaka tilted his head in confusion. Yes, sir. You've been talking about an electronics store and some bogus weight loss street. I assume that's what you're writing about? You're saying I've been narrating my copy of how I'm writing it? That's right, sir. Other customers sitting nearby are openly snickered. Well, so what, he's threatened, isn't it? You should all be delighted that you get to hear what I'm writing before the magazine goes to print. Well, actually, sir, one of our customers has been complaining. Complain? Of all the nerve, who was it? Where are they? Minaka scanned the other patrons, many of whom were unsuccessfully trying to hide their laughter. There's probably some big 6-foot guy that's going to stand out, right? It was me. Or, hey, that's Kano's future dad-in-law. Right? It's the grumpy old fellow who's been making a scene out there. Bogus diet fads, peeping security cameras. Reminds me of that sleazy tabloid Forsyth channel gossip I hate so much. Oh, you sure seem to know a lot about it for something you hate so much. And his face twisted up with scorn. Your behavior is bothering everyone in here, he said. Do you not understand that? No, I don't. Guess the reporter who writes nothing but nonsense prefers nonsense in everything he does. Okay. Minaka could feel his blood boiling. What was that? Go on, say it again. Oh, loudly. Nonsense, the cod, swallow, blim, blam. Okay, he's making up words now. You bastard, how dare you? Minaka stormed over to the man's table. Blim, blam, indeed. Bogus or insincere content. Few things in here Minaka more than reporters using their dishonest means to create a story. Having his own work called film file would naturally make him blow his top. And there he goes, causing a scene. This who you calling flim flam? Another man stood up and glowered in Minaka's face. You utterly lack any manners or sense of decency for starters. I have plenty of manners and decency. I also happen to have a deadline. Bah, as if a flim flam artist like you has to work ethic. Stop calling me flim flam. The waitress inserted herself between the two men. Gentlemen, please, stop fighting. I demand that you remove this man at once, the other fell apart. He's the one you should be kicking out, Minaka shot back. By now he was ready to go for this guy's throat. Please, the waitress pleaded, both return to your seats. She grabbed onto Minaka and began to forcibly drag him back to his seat. It was too late for that. Getting to his anger, Minaka threw a punch at the gentleman. Okay, calm down. Minaka did his best to swallow his pride. Let's go for a calmer solution. Whatever, yeah. I don't have time for this anyway. He stalked back to the seat. The older man snorted and sat down with a scowl. The needless interruption, just when he finally got into the writing mode, had all but killed Minaka's motivation. He decided he needed to take a breather. The waitress, he didn't really turn to her. Want spaghetti and Napolitan, please. Spaghetti flavored with tomato ketchup. Napolitan is a corruption of Neapolitan, though the dish itself has no connection to the Italian city of Naples. Rather, it originated as a menu item at a hotel in Yokohama shortly after World War II. There was also a spaghetti dish from Nagoya called Milanese which likewise has no connection to the Italian city of Milan. Oh, okay. He might not have a lot of spare time, but working on an empty stomach wouldn't do him any favors. While waiting for his order to come out, he decided to read back over the copy he'd written so far. Blah. When he looked at the monitor, the screen was black yet again. Looking down at his feet, he saw that the power cable was now unplugged. Hey, what kind of cafe are you people running here? Shouted. The waitress hurried over, looking combative. Sir, you ain't that out yourself when you stood up earlier. What? A likely story. It's the truth, sir. When I recall, I pointed at one of the customers sitting next to him. Is she telling the truth? Did I really yank my power cord out of myself? The man nodded sheepishly. Yeah, well, then that's the outlet's fault for being someplace where it unplugs so easily. Minori squawk. What is happening to this guy on the table? The waitress marched away, head held high. Just make sure that the spaghetti's delicious. Minori shouted after her. Do that and I'll consider us even. Oh, and loaded with cheese. Lots of cheese. Okay. He plugged the power cable back in, then let out a heavy sigh. In all his writing fervor, he hadn't thought. Ooh. Always make sure to save your work to avoid losing data. Honestly, why is it that your computer only seems to freeze when you've forgotten to save your stuff? He was probably going to have to rewrite most of what he'd done. Excuse me. Minori looked up to see a young woman standing there. I'm so sorry, she said. About my father. She gave a tiny bow. Your father? Oh, the rude old man. He's just a little worked up right now. Please don't pay him any mind. So what? You waiting on your boyfriend? Huh? The woman was taken aback. I happened to hear you two arguing earlier. Would have been about 2 hours ago? Oh, I see. And awkward, embarrassed came to the woman's face. I thought he was going to ask my father for permission to marry me, so we've been waiting for him, but he hasn't shown up. No, he must be really busy. She cast her eyes down sadly. Minori took a better look at her. She was gorgeous. Almost her looks something he saw every day, that was for sure. Say, would you mind talking to me for a bit? He asked. Me? Yeah, I kind of need to turn my mood around here. Okay. Well, okay, at least until my father gets back. The woman cast an anxious look toward the restroom. What's her name? Rumi. She sat down across from him. Wait a second, aren't you? Minori appeared at Rumi's face. One of those twins that was chosen to Miss Midoriyama. Rumi shook her head. No, not me, no. Darn. Didn't think I'd be that lucky. Why did he think... Who is she? He took a sip of his now cold coffee. I do know the girls you're talking about, that Rumi said. Minori spat out his coffee in surprise. Rumi squeaked in alarm as the spray splattered her face. But Minori leaned in unconcerned. You mean it? You really know them? Yes, Rumi replied. You're talking about those Sawa twins, right? She got out a handkerchief and wiped the coffee from her face as she spoke. Osawa, huh? Minori glanced down at the project proposal on the table. Sexy square, twins year, top prize at local university beauty contest. Midoriyama Academy, Maria and Hitomi, Osawa. Yes, that's it. The Sawa twins. I actually won Miss Midoriyama myself a few years ago. This year I served as one of the judges. Minori adopted a self-satisfied pose. Guess I really was born under the right sign to be a freelancer. The leads just come to me. Sure, Rumi muttered. Okay, let's talk basics. Tell me what you know about these girls. Well, I don't really know them personally. Rumi continued to have the coffee on her face, but now that you ask, I do remember hearing that they entered the contest separately. Wait, separately? Now Minori was a bit confused. Yeah, that's right. I assumed they entered as a pair, but apparently not. I wondered why. I mean, twins. Don't they look alike? Wear the same clothes, do everything together, and say the same things at the same time and stuff? Mimi chuckled and shook her head. No, not at all. Besides, these two aren't identical. They're fraternal twins. Twins who were born at the same time. Yada, 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 yada. Maria and Hitomi Osawa happen to look very closely alike, but they do not have the same blood type. Oh. Oh. That's probably why they got the wrong twin. They were looking for a certain blood type. Although at a glance they do look very similar. Still, how should I put this? They both give off very different impression. Oh? Now that sounds interesting. Mind explaining what you mean? Rikawa opened his notepad. I talked to them briefly after the award ceremony. The older sister struck me as really energetic, but the younger one was more quiet and reserved. Rikawa's investigative senses were tingling. I wouldn't figure a shy girl wants to enter a campus beauty contest. Suppose not, no. Yeah. I don't suppose you got anything juicier, Rikawa asked. Oh, one was kidnapped. Rumi frowned. Would you like to just go ask them yourself? She said. They don't live very far from here. Well, hold the phone. Rikawa could hardly believe what had just fallen into his lap. The events info in the project proposal had mentioned the girls were students in Midoriyama, but hadn't given an actual address. If he could talk to them directly, now that would be Peter. You know where they live? Well, not exactly. I just heard that they live in Shoto. Aha, Shoto. That wasn't very far. A car and motorcycle could get there in about 10 minutes. It'd be quicker than going to Midoriyama Academy, and if you were to meet the girls themselves. Rikawa flashed a quick look toward the restroom, but Rumi's father had just gotten back. Sorry, she said, I should be going. No problem, and thank you. Rumi gave him a quick nod, then hurried back to her seat. Rikawa grabbed the directory from the public phone and flipped through the pages. To his surprise, there were only 5 listings for a name Osawa with addresses in Shoto. There was neither Maria nor Hitomi, but he hadn't expected there to be. He needed to find the parents. Wasting no time, he called up the first Osawa on the list. Bingo! Rikawa couldn't help but pump his fist and say, he got in the right place on his first try. Way to go, mate. He committed the house number listed in the phone book to memory. Just then the waitress reappeared with a disgruntled expression and Mina called a order of spaghetti nipples. Here you are, sir. Oh, that's a lot of cheese. Oh, the pasta was piled high with an impressive mound of grated cheese. It looked almost like a miniature mound of snow. You did say lots of cheese, sir, the waitress told him. He set down a canister of cheese and a bottle of Tabasco. Yes. Because it makes spaghetti and pizza quite tasty. Pretty well ramen and curry. Recommended 4 times in flavor, lacking a little punch. 1 drop may be too much for those who can't handle spicy. It is not spicy. It is not spicy at all. But I do like the taste of it. Also, again, terrible definition. Why did I need that? Oh, this looks good. Rikawa exclaimed. He twirled the spaghetti up with his fork and shoved it into his mouth. The slightly sour sweetness of the ketchup blended perfectly with the mellow flavor of the cheese. Oh, that is tasty. There was something like satisfying grub to lift his spirits. He turned back to his laptop while still wolfing down the spaghetti. Alright, we're back in action. Let's do this. Yet again, he unthinkingly blurted his words aloud as he stepped back into ready mode. I've got this, with ketchup smeared around his mouth, and tight fingers tapping away at the keys. The waitress let out another groan of dismay. Huh? You see something? Rikawa glanced in her direction. The waitress faked a smile. You don't think so? Yeah, well then, go away. You're distracting me. Only with the way she clenched her fists in it. Can't pronounce that word. Nothing, sir. Good luck with your work, sir. I don't need luck. I've got this. Eyes jumping back and forth between pasta and computer, Rikawa got to work on his copy once more. Before long, he was oblivious to every sound in the cafe around him. When he finally snapped out of writing mode, he glanced at his watch. It was 2:20. Almost time for him to head to his next interview. Better get him moving. Kimisuka's taxi came by just as Minorikawa was hurrying out of the cafe. Wow, what a pleasant surprise, Minorikawa called out. Nice timing, my man. Kimisuka's startled look quickly vanished behind an expression of professional resignation. Do you need a ride, sir? You know it, Minorikawa replied. First, head to Shoto. After that, I'll need to get to whatever that was. As he cast his gaze out at the sights of the city, Minorikawa mulled over his plan for the next part of the day. First, he interviewed the Miss Midoriyama girls. Then he met with the head of the other troop in order to leave himself enough time to write his copy. That meant I had to get this all wrapped up in 20 minutes, he said. Can you make that happen? Kimisuka flashed a grin. That will incur a special fare, sir. Oh, special, Minorikawa said as he got settled into the seat. I love that word. Kimisuka stepped on the gas. Fast and Furious. Or Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi, more appropriate. Shibuya was a town of contrast. It's a town of young people, pretentious, energetic. The Scramble intersection and center guide perfectly conveyed that vibrancy. However, when one turned right at the 109 building that headed down Bunkamura Dori, the town's whole atmosphere changed. Shoto is on Shibuya's indeed one of Tokyo's most upscale residential districts. Wherever one looked, there were stately manor houses giving off an imposing air, sending the message that this was no place for the common folk. Right here's fine. Minorikawa directed Kimisuka to pull over. Wait here for me. I'll be right back. Hopping out of the taxi, he checked the nameplates of the nearby homes. Ah, here we go. Oh, he spotted a nameplate that read Osawa. Kenichi Osawa, huh? The name nagged at him somehow. It had been in the back of his mind ever since he'd seen it in the phone book back at the cafe. He almost emailed him when he was at the magazine place. Had he heard it someplace before? He walked up to the gate and pressed the button for an intercom. Even the little chime it made when pressed sounded elegant. Minorikawa waited, but there was no response. He looked at his watch. It was 2:30 now. His interview with Shinosuke Orai at the Wandering Angels was supposed to have started already. Episode 3. With help from Shinichi Bando, Mondo was able to get out of his apartment. Then, when all the players had finally assembled, the troupe proceeded with one last rehearsal before showtime. But again, tragedy struck. Mondo came down with food poisoning after eating his lunch. He was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance, and the Angels were once again lacking an actor for the key role of Shido. Orai was on the verge of panic. Finally, however, he came up with a solution. Novice actor Takuya Amo, age 31, would take on the part. Next time on episode 4 of Wandering Angels. Still, he wanted to meet with the twins first if it was possible. He had to make a choice. He decided to wait a little bit longer, decided to give up ahead to his interview. Let's try A first. The front door opened. Aha! A grim-looking man emerged, leading another man in handcuffs. Minorikawa was standing in their way. Pardon us, the serious-looking fellow said. He gave Minorikawa a quick bow as he passed by. Minorikawa smelled the distinct odor of a scoop. Hey, does that guy live here yet? The man ignored him and kept moving. But Minorikawa followed him. He couldn't let this opportunity pass him by. Hey, wait up. Is that Mr. Osawa? Telegram as the man pushed Minokoro aside and hurried in his handcuffed prisoner along. For a moment, Minokoro wondered if he should keep after them, but he decided against it. Whatever was going on, he doubted he'd be able to get an interview with the twin girls right now. This all had been an unfortunate waste of time. He had no real choice but to head along to his next interview. Which he is super late for, right? Uh-oh. A few minutes later, the rear tires skidded sharply as the cat came to a stop beside a different curb. The ship from Shoto to the theater in Sakuragako had taken almost no time at all. Here we are, sir, Kimizuka announced. Wow, that was fast. Still, Minokoro was at least 5 minutes behind schedule. He'd hope he'd still be able to get the interview with Ori. Okie doke. Keep out for you. I have a keep out for you, right? Are you still? Yeah, you're still. Achi. I did that, I think. Can I? Nope. Nope. Does anyone else have a jump? Do I jump to Achi here? Oh, crap. Let's try that again. Okay. Aha. Yes, alright. Achi took the escalator down to the 3rd floor, and there was Hitomi standing right in the open after he'd been searching for her high and low. There you are, I thought we were going to meet on 2nd floor, Achi said. She stared back in confusion. Ah, well, anyway, come on, we have to hide. Hide? Why? She gave him a dubious look. Achi felt something was off, but now seemed the time to develop. Because those guys might have found us, he said, they're outside. He took a hold of Hitomi's hand. Hey, let go, what gives? She quickly yanked her hand away. No? As Achi tried to make sense of the way she was acting, she took off down the corridor. Hey, don't move. He hurried after her. It was like changing her clothes had also changed her personality. Still, he couldn't just leave her alone. The kidnappers might well be closing in. He stayed in pursuit of her, trying not to draw too much attention. He added the direction he told me had gone and came to a stairwell. What the hell is going on? Has she gone up or down? Achi frowned in consternation. Hey, stop right there. He heard shouting coming down from below. Then came the sound of footsteps rushing up the stairs. He told me. Was someone chasing her? Achi pulled her down the stairs before he could mull it over too much. Down the landing, he ran into a man who was pale in the face. You gotta help me. That man went and covered behind Achi. Oh. Two baggage-looking men came up the stairs after him. Hand them over, kid. Yeah, don't make us do nothing we'll both regret. Two guys pulling some frail old man, Achi huffed. And you want me to just turn a blind eye while that goes down? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. The younger fellow, the one who looked like a small-time gangster, sneered. Uh-oh. You're gonna want to turn a blind eye to this, little man. This is going to get bloody. By the way, Achi asked, either you see a girl around here, super cute, Oh. The gangster suddenly threw a jab with his right fist, and Achi dodged on reflex. The punch wound up, catching the man hiding behind him right in the face instead. Oh, whoops, Achi realized his mistake a moment too late. The man splayed out onto the floor. He is knocked out. Whoa, my bad, Gramps. You okay? Aji hunkered down and slapped the man in the face. Hey, come on, stay with me. It's no use. I'm done for. Please, look after Hana. Minorikawa? Oh. The man's muttering was all but incomprehensible. Hey, Haji said, this guy seriously needs to get to the hospital or he's in big trouble. You guys go call him. Oh. Good lord. When Haji looked back, the man in the sunglasses was standing over him, holding up a fire extinguisher. Why wait for an ambulance when the fire department's already here? Time to put out a fire. The butt of the fire extinguisher came right down onto Aji's face. I know he felt that because my controller vibrated. But I didn't call this fire department. Bad end. I didn't call for it. While chasing after Hitomi, Aji had a run-in with some Yakuza and got beaten up. But actually, the girl Aji was following wasn't Hitomi. In order for her to avoid this disastrous fate, the girl needs to run off and into different directions. Oh, good lord. Okay. Is it this one? Maybe? Okay. This looks new. Oh, it is new. Okay. What's up, man? Oh, if it isn't Tamba. Wow, that coincidence. Yeah, it's not like a sheet again. I tried to walk on, but like I didn't know them, but it's already too late. Huh? Hey, where'd your boyfriend go? Boyfriend? I have no clue what he's talking about. Anyway, perfect. Can you give me back that magazine? Nothing you're saying is making any sense. I appeared in confusion once again, Yanagashi looked like he might start to cry. Don't see something like this. I did give it to you, right? No, you didn't give me anything. I get it. You idiot. You wanted that 100,000 yen all to yourself. So now you're playing dumb. Is that it? No, I honestly have no idea what this is all about. By now he's all worked up and getting red in the face. Look, you might have amnesia, but that excuse ain't gonna fly with me. Amnesia has nothing to do with it. He doesn't seem to want to believe me, no matter what I say. Come on, hurry up and just give it back. Otherwise I'm gonna start bawling here real loud. He's gonna cry? Seriously? This guy's a real piece of work. Well, what's it gonna be? You're gonna make a grown man cry. It was certainly pretty embarrassing if he starts sobbing now. I can't exactly give him a magazine I never had. The elevator door is open. Well, if it isn't our little entrepreneur, we've been looking for you. It's a two-thugs from before, and there's no avoiding him this time. Asao Ozu and his underling Yutaru Segawa, members of the Tenryugumi Yakuza Syndicate. Ozu is quite frightening when angry. His nickname is Ozu the Ogre, but despite his strong emotions, he is very logic-driven. I thought they were going to say he has layers like an onion, but hey. Segawa is the archetypical punk who likes to get into scuffles, but he's also a really good cook. Yikes! I'm gonna drag Mr. Yanagashi into the elevator. Say me, Tama. You guys hold on my hand. Hey, let go of me. Great, now I'm in the elevator too, and the doors are shutting. Now then, Mr. Yanagashita, says the bald-headed man. There's nowhere else to run. This town is polite, but also pretty forbidding. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just hold on. I can get you the money. I'm just about getting loads of it. Enough of your poppycock. Balderdash, claptrap, straight up nonsense. Taken from the Dutch papikak, meaning soft dumb. Okay. Sure, why not? I really mean it this time. Please, you have to believe me. I can pay you 100,000 right now. 100,000. You're really carrying around that much? Asked the ballman. No, not me. The girl. I'm gonna turn to give me. Turn to eye me. Just holding on to something that's worth 100,000 yen. What? His son turned the conversation, has an off lesson. Tama, please. Yanagashita said. Say I know it. I already told you. I don't know what you're talking about. Elevator's out to the first floor and the door's open. Whoa! Standing on the other side of the doors is the guy I ran into earlier. Hana's father. The bald-headed man snarls. Toyama! I'll just get the next one. Hana's father bolts like a startled hare. The bald man and his crony stare after him. Now's my chance, Yanagashita. He darts out of the elevator and makes a run for it. Hey! After him, shouts the bomber. After who? Him or him? Just start with Hana. The two ducks race after Hana's father. They left me all by myself. I worried enough to think about going after them, but for too long I lost sight of them all. For a long time I just stand there, dumbfounded like a hurricane victim, lingering in the aftermath. Ugh, what a day this has been. When I finally get my wits about me, I realize I'm pretty hungry. That's right, I didn't get to eat lunch. I head for the 4th floor where the restaurants are. Since I really don't want to run into Yanagashita and those other guys again, I decided to take the escalator. As I'm running up, I hear a commotion coming from the floor below. There's a man's voice shouting angrily, out of my way, come on. I pay the outburst no heed and let the escalator take me up. Okay, and I think this is where it goes back to where we were before. All of this should be, yeah, the same. Okay, now hopefully. Maybe I did this right? Oh, hope I did this right. Yep, we've been through this. Somewhere near the elevators. What is their deal? Not sure what else to do. He headed back to their rendezvous point on the second floor. When he arrived, haha! He spotted Hitomi heading down the escalator ahead of him. Hitomi! Hachi shouted, but his voice vanished with the noise of the crowd. She disappeared on the first floor. Damn it! Hachi rushed down the escalator. He took the steps 2, 3, 5 at a time. He made it to the first floor and looked around. Where's Hitomi? About to take the different escalator back up. Why is she doing this? Well, his arm to get her attention, but she didn't notice and head right back up, down, up. What the heck is she thinking? Hachi sped around and got on the upward escalator. Out of the way, come on! He shoved people aside as he ran up the moving out of the stairs. Disano finally told me when he reached the second floor. He lost track of her completely. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. Hachi's shoulders slumped. He felt exhausted, but he kept up his search, scouring one floor after another until eventually he made it down to the second floor, second basement level. Hachi grew too impatient for Kanon and gone off searching for the minivan again. dang, I can't handle myself from here, he thought. Back to what Hitomi had said earlier. Damn it, she's not gonna be okay by herself. He pounded his fist into a wall of frustration. Please stop. That was Hitomi's voice. Hitomi. Hachi moved faster than he could think. Hachi, she called back. A pair of the legs that grabbed her by both arms. Hachi stumped his way toward them. Get your hands off of her, he shouted. Huh? What's it to you, Bo? He ordered the two middle-aged battle turning to Hachi with a sneer. He looked familiar somehow. Hitomi shook herself free of the man and ran over to Hachi. It's no use trying to act tough, buddy. We're just trying to get back what we're owed. Don't make us get rough with ya. But you're owed. You told me, do you owe people money? No, I don't. They just came after me and started going on about 2 million yen. She looked just as baffled by the situation as Hachi was. If you're gonna blame someone, blame your boss, the older man said. He gestured to his lackey. A feral gleam flashed in the young punk's eyes. It was the look of a man who couldn't resist dishing out a beatdown. He brought up his fist and shifted his feet, shadowboxing a few quick jabs with his left hand. Okay. I looked at Hachi like the guy who's an experienced boxer. Hold on, Hitomi said. What do you mean my boss? Say what? Nagashita, who the hell do you think? The young punk shuffled closer, fist still menacing. And his expression changed. Hey. Hold on. Are you Achi Endo? Yeah, that's right. Haha, well ain't that lucky. Getting to throw down with you like this? The punk sounded pleased indeed. I heard all sorts of rumors about you, you know? Let's see how true they are. Hachi didn't like his chances in a straight-up fight with a trained boxer. What should he do? Better run for it? Apologize? Have to go for broke? Can we make a mad dash for it? Let's try. He reached behind himself and grabbed Hitomi by the arm. Keeping his eyes fixed on his opponent, he took a careful step back. Running away, huh? Coward. The punk was quick to close the gap. Hachi had just made. Hachi didn't care if he was a coward or not. All he cared was making sure Hitomi was safe. Oh, suddenly the elevator doors opened before them. Ha! A miserable-looking older man stood in the elevator. At the sight of him, the punk's face went red with rage. You, Toyama. Going up. The man in the elevator hurriedly closed the doors. The two thugs rushed toward him, but the elevator had already begun heading back upward. Come on, after him, the older man shouted. The young punk raced up the stairs. You stay right where you are, the older fellow added, glaring at Hitomi. Then he followed after his lackey. Does he really think we're dumb enough to just wait here, Hachi scoffed. Hachi, I've been looking all over for you. Hitomi gave him an angry spot in the chest. For me? What are you talking about? You weren't waiting where you said you'd be. Yeah, because you went up to another floor. What do you mean? I went right where you said, on the second floor. Huh? This wasn't quite adding up. The second floor? What are you talking about? Also, please notice that she has on different clothes. You went up to the third floor. No, I didn't. Wait, what? None of this makes any sense. Hachi felt like his brain was getting scrambled. Hahaha, Shibuya Scramble. Well, anyway, at least I found you safe and sound, yeah. The two smiled at one another. What's with these clothes? Hitomi's new outfit was completely different from the outfit she had on earlier. I tried on a few things, but wound up deciding on this. You tried on others on? Ah, okay. That explains what Hachi said. At least now things sort of make sense. No, they still do not make sense, Hachi. That's nice, you know? This excessive me. Good on you. Thank you. Well, I'm actually blushing now. It's kinda made me blush to say it. Hachi and Hitomi shyly avoided each other's eyes. Oh, so hey, Hachi said, eager to change subject. You still have that magazine? Oh, right, yeah. I was gonna just throw it away, but I couldn't. How come? I haven't been able to find the right kind of receptacle. Newspapers and magazines are supposed to be kept separate from normal trash, right? Hitomi scanned their surroundings for a suitable bin. Wait, are you serious? Yeah. You're thinking about proper recycling now, of all times. Is that weird? Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I think he might just be burned. Aji found himself blushing even harder now. Tama! A sudden yell snapped him out of his embarrassment. Sketchy looking fellow who'd given her the magazine was scampering down the stairs to wait. Great, Aji said, this brought us back. The man ignored him and leaned in closely to him. Aha! We do still have it. He slashed the magazine into his hands. Yes, this one hasn't been scratched off yet. The man hunkered down on the floor and began scratching away at a scratch card stapled in his sleeve. Wait! Don't let him have that! Man came swooping out of nowhere and yanked the magazine away. It was the other fellow who appeared in the elevator minutes before. You can't do that. That's mine. The sketchy-looking man clutched at the older newcomer. Let go. No way. I said let go. And I said no way. The two were fighting right in front of the exit, keeping Aji and Hitomi from leaving. How'd you like this? The other man shouted, scratching away hashtagly at the ticket. Now it's just a worthless scrap of paper. 100,000 yen. You mean my 100,000 yen. Then the middle-aged fellow looked back down at the ticket. Gah! What are the odds? Somehow, in his random scratching, he'd happened to land himself a winner. Give it. No way! The two men took off engaged in a running battle for the ticket. What was the deal with those two? I'm not sure. And Hitomi could only stand there dumbfounded. On the other hand, hey, look at the time. It's almost 3. The two headed hurriedly for the Gigo back entrance. But they're closed now. But just as they were nearing the doors, the shutters dropped down in front of them. Whoa, what gives? Due to maintenance, all entrances other than the main entrance on the first floor have been closed. We apologize for the inconvenience. Customers wishing to leave, please use the main entrance on the first floor. Aji glared at the loudspeaker. It looked like there was no exit through the back after all. I've got a really bad preposition about this. Wrong word. You mean premonition. He told me I got in quick to butt in with her correction. Holding on to their premonitions then, the two hurried their way up to the stairwell. As Hitomi tried to head out the first floor entry, Aji named her back. Careful. What's the matter? It's that guy. Huh? Hitomi's expression stiffened. Slipping behind a nearby pillar, Aji pointed to the man with the cane who was keenly eyeing shoppers as they came and went. Don't forget there's like a crowd of bad guys waiting for you outside. Well, this spice know where we're getting out with him there. Aji? Hitomi whispered in his ear. Behind us. Aji glanced back and saw the two goons walking in the direction. If those two caused a scene like before, the assassin would notice them for sure. Aha! The younger punk had spotted them. Damn it, Aji thought, gritting his teeth. Yep. But the thuggish pair let out a teensy squeak and then darted off in a different direction, vanishing from view. What the heck? Aji and Hitomi watched them go, unsure what to make of the sudden retreat. Well, anyway, Aji said after a moment, now we can try to find another way out. Taking Hitomi by the hand, he headed back into the shopping area. Why did they run away? The back entrance on the first floor, that was a no-go. The other emergency exits were also locked down, which meant that the main entrance on the first floor really was the only choke point in or out. It was almost time for an enemy Kanon. They needed to find some way to bust out of here. The pair headed back toward the main entrance. Then they saw the man with the cane again, heading in their direction. He hadn't seen them yet, but there was no way to avoid him if they didn't do something quick. Guess for now, we've gotta go up, Aji said to Hitomi. Will they finally see Maria? They started racing at the nearest escalator, which was descending from above. My bad, coming through. Sorry, please excuse us. They fought and showed their way past the stream of people riding in the other direction. They could see the second floor now. Aji figured they'd be in the clear once they got there. But then a large woman appeared at the top of the escalator, heading down. She was the one who opened the Chinese restaurant on the 4th floor, the one who supposedly packed an entire buffet into her belly. She was finding out that Aji and Hitomi would never be able to slip past her. Hey, out of the way, Aji shouted, but the young woman ignored him. Aji tried to push past, but he just bounced off of her. They were drifting inevitably back down toward the 1st floor. It was like they were riding a conveyor belt that was delivering them right to the assassin. This was not good. If they didn't do something soon, they'd... Wait a second. Something must have caught the assassin's eye. Aji saw him suddenly rush outside. There was no telling what had just happened, but now there was a chance to escape. Aji and Hitomi raced out the door. Outside, the man with the cane was nowhere to be seen. Looks like we're safe. Aji let out a sigh. For now, someone said, keep your eyes open. Kanon. The sudden words made the two turn with a start. Kanon was standing right behind them. She got this close and neither might notice a thing. She moved with all the skill of an assassin. Aji felt a chill shoot through him. Okay. So Aji is complete for this time hour. And Maria is complete. Osawa has a bad end. He has a keep out still. Nope, okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, who has a jump? Whoa, darn it. You have a jump. Can I jump to him yet? Jump somewhere. Nope. What about you? Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I really and truly do not know. Let's go back to Aji. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully.